Mindfulness is one of the very few things where being a beginner is an advantage. One of the key attitudes of mindfulness is the attitude of beginner's mind. Essentially, what's beginner's mind? Bringing an attitude of beginner's mind. It's a curiosity. Have you ever taken a puppy for a walk? That's beginner's mind. Everything is new. Everything is exciting. Everything needs to be explored. But it's all done with a sense of fun, play. That's beginner's mind. I wouldn't encourage you to sniff what puppies sniff, but you kind of get the idea. Beginner's mind means arriving with no expectation. Who had an expectation of this weekend? Well, you were wrong, weren't you? And that's kind of the problem with expectations, is that they're wrong. Right? Always wrong, aren't they? I had a lady a few months back say, well, it's not what I expected. And I said, well, of course not. There's 30 people here. Why would it be what you expected? And that's kind of the problem with expectations. When we have an expectation, it becomes an obstacle because we might choose to compare what's here with the expectation. We might not be available to what's here because it doesn't meet our expectation. We may even resist what's here because it's not what we expected. And that's not intelligent, because the most interesting things happen outside of your expectation. Beginner's mind means arriving with no past, no knowledge. No knowledge. Why would knowledge be a problem? Well, because if we have knowledge, then everything is understood. Everything stands under that knowledge. It's conceptualized through that knowledge, through that mental framework. And that is not intelligent, because this weekend we're exposing you to things beyond your knowledge. That's the whole point. But knowledge can be a problem. It can get in the way. And we're trying to comprehend what we're offering here through our knowledge. Or what's a belief? A belief about mindfulness, that's even worse. You see, once we have a belief, then we're trapped within that belief. It's a prison. And we have to defend that belief and maintain that belief like a prison. Because if we have a belief, then everything outside of that belief is unbelievable. So it has to be rejected. And that's not intelligent, because the most interesting possibilities are far beyond your belief. So that's your challenge, you see. If you already have a practice, is to arrive at no knowledge. To arrive at no belief, to arrive at no preconceptions. So you beginners are off to a hell of an advantage, aren't you?
Love, life, live now.